Welcome back to Doom Eternal. So, we just made it to Mars. There was a battery just there, but I picked it up, made an error, and then had to reload the last checkpoint, so don't worry. You didn't miss anything. Oh, there's a lot of noise happening there. Gimme. Okay, I did replay a mission, which is why I do have a few more, what do you call it? I do have more, oh yeah, I picked up a note as well. I do have more lives, sorry. So I will quickly look at it. Where is it? It was the Hibeth one. Sorry, I did reload the checkpoint. Story of Earth, oh, it might be, oh, this one. Okay, let's have a look. Amidst the long and enduring history of Sentinel civilization, there are moments in antiquity that have become buried in time, forgotten chapters that remain concealed to Sentinel historians waiting to be unearthed. The fallen city of Hibeth is one such tale, but all forgotten to tomes of legacies past. Once a prosperous part city, a proud gleaming marker of conquest for the distant tribe of Beathian clansmen of the Outer Worlds, Hibeth bridged the disparate Sentinel cities with ingenious design of slipgate invention. Maybe slipgate is like teleportation. But it was not meant to last, and among those cities lost in the Crusades of Sentinel past was Hibeth, now little more than a smoldering ruin swallowed by the quaking surface of a once habitable Mars. Alright. Let's go. Oh, so you guys are making all the damn noise? Whoa. Whoa, Jesus. I'm not even sure what that thing is called. Maybe I should actually read up on that, dude. Because I find that the Codex usually gives hints on how to defeat enemies, so... Actually, I've got the BFG. Let's use the BFG. Was that good enough? Oh, I didn't even kill this guy. Jesus. You're not dead. Okay. Take him out. Maybe this is the tyrant. Maybe. Go on, kill him. He's like the smaller version of it. Oh, I was trying to use my R, but it wasn't working. Whoa, jeez, I was wondering where you went. Yeah, I might quickly look up what the Codex says for those enemies. I think it would be worth looking into. Oh, no, not that dude. Oh wow, I'm really low on ammo. What am I doing? Excuse me. Ow. Not that hard to believe. I know there's an achievement. Oh, I wouldn't really call it an achievement. But you're supposed to use the sticky bombs on the Arachnotrons. And that goes towards, I think, leveling up your sticky. Oh dear. The health, the health, the health. Oh no, you're something different. You're a prowler. Come here. Ooh, I forgot you do that. Looks like it's been destroyed. Is incoming? Oh no. Crap. Tomb Hunter? Oh, where is he? There he is. I think that was too far away. That was my mistake. Jesus Christ, how many times do I have to hit you? That one. Alright, now you've already lost your sled, buddy boy. Oh man. I love how this game just puts me in a good mood. I was actually in a really shitty mood at the start. I was just having some problems again with the recording, and just, it's mostly just me just being a dumbass, really. And so I was like, oh, I have to restart the checkpoint, and I've already picked up these things. I don't like doing that. You come here. So I'm like, oh, this is off to like a really bad start. But now that I'm like playing and killing things, I feel a lot better. Where are the little things? I need little things to kill so I can get my health back. Oh, I'm just gonna have to risk it. Oh no, here we go. Come here. Much better? Yeah, much better. Okay, let's find... There he is. Okay. He's dead? Okay. Weapon points acquired. Okay, good. Alright, didn't miss anything. Looks like I picked up everything so far. On Mars. How big could Mars be? Oh, there's a dude just there. And there's a dude here. Hang on, I might just chase him so I can get some ammo. There we go. Look at all that goodies. All the goodies, the good stuff. I guess I could just leave him. I already got the weapon point. Did I? Oh, sorry, I went the wrong way. Oh, there's one up here. Yoink. Good. Oh, I got 6 extra lives. Ah, it's another... I think there's another... Ooh, there's another challenge for this one, so... Yeah, I did it. Good. Big bada boom. I'm guessing that's a Fifth Element reference. Alright, no secrets. I guess we're just going right to the end. Is there this much lava on Mars? Probably not.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dave Grav is waiting.
Okay. Whoa. Is that the end of this chapter? Oh man, I always keep... I always do that, where there's only like a little bit left to the chapter. Aw, I missed one challenge. That's okay. I think we did really well. So we did do the Slayer Gate. We did Secret Encounters. Good. Which one didn't I do? Oh, it was the Mancubus one. 2 out of 3. I almost had it. That's okay. I do replay missions, so I will be getting extra stuff in the future, which will help greatly. That's fine. Also, I did check how many missions there were, and it turns out like I'm only halfway through the game, which is pretty crazy. Jeez. So this is Hebeth, maybe.
Welcome home.
Maker Angel.
Alert the priest.
You are cool. So there's different kinds of makers. Sorry, keep moving. Okay. Eliminate D. Grav. Ooh. Interesting that it doesn't take us back to our ship, but that's fine. Sentinel Prime. Okay. This is probably important, so I will read this. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Agent Denur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in service of Argent Denur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges, with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order D continue to hold undisputed power on Argent D'Nur. Spilling blood of Argent Ascended class will result in transgressors' banishment. Asylum among the Argenta will be denied to anyone who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. So they've basically tainted a tradition. Jerks. Okay. Some more reading downstairs. There. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is a flashback. Huh.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Ah, it's the priests when they were still human?
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
So we have been here before. Okay. History of the Sentinels Part 4. Oh, these are usually really long. Just... yeah. Okay, Lygra assaulted Genta. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, numbing of impending doom and the forces of darkness. I'm guessing this is referring to us. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted. As the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death, he would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Deeg, the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, but with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. Oh, I don't look at the pictures. I should look at the pictures. Yeah, that's him. Quite the history lesson. Also, it's super quiet in here.
I offer you a great power for one, a sign of truce.
You know, typically when people start bargaining, it usually means that they're losing. Lady. Another one. History of the Sentinels Part 5. Okay, this one's not as long. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor I don't even know the word, ephemeral vessels, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from obsidian forests of the Argentian overlands. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to black hordes of devils, and the city of Telerum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand. the might of the Holy Fleet striking back at the demons. But the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Ooh, I'm gonna have to read these again in my own time. It's interesting. I kind of regret skimming over the first ones we found, actually, because it's good writing, that's for sure.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Again with the bargaining. You're losing, lady. Alright, let's check in the map for any secrets. Oh good, more reading. This is the reading video. Part 6 of History of the Sentinels. Oh man, that's a very long one. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being. A dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victories serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and you son of a bitch. The Maker God, stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Deeg were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessing to our majesty and directed the priest to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of relentless enemy can be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No Sentinel would grow sick, no Maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legion over space and time. In this world and all others, we would dictate the order. United with the Makers, we could find peace eternal. Okay. So they're trying to use, like, the power of hell? Like, fight fire with fire sort of thing? Oh my god, there's another one. Okay. God damn. These, oh man. There's so many. Okay. The Khan Maker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Deeg took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent D'Nur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for the destruction matching our own. Through Argentina remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he would be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chaffed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage was to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hall masters, they found him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified, matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured to the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Knight Sentinels ventured into the gate and back. Upon every return, the stranger strode more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and innumerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript, for to them he had become a brother in arms forged in war, an ally and a weapon. All right, more history of the Doom guy. Oh, secret. I guess. Reading. No, this is someone up. Okay, I think this is where we are actually supposed to go. Okay. But yeah, so it sounds like the Sentinels.
The humans, I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Yeah, this looks pretty prosperous, doesn't it? Everyone's dead. Anyways, it sounds like the Sentinels trained up the Doom guy even more. And he proved himself worthy. Oh no, more? Alright. Oh man, don't be too long. Okay, at least this one's not too long. As we warred with the beast, the Argenta society grew under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. Oh, excuse me. While our generals were consumed with unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of the Maker gods and the engineering of our high priest, our weapon blazed and our war machine stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests. But of the Knight Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, and it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Are you tricked? Sounds like you were tricked. I can see on the map there. I think we can just walk around. There's a Praetor suit. Let me see if I can maybe get it from this angle. Yeah. good. Another one-up. Oh my god, I got a lot of one-ups. I have no excuse to fail now. Oh god, another one. History of the Sentinels, Part 9. Oh my god. This one's even longer. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hell Gate with merciless fury. They brought with them monstrous Titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent D'Nur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming of the holy city of Taras Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadows of aberrant fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered and the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the gate wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor to Mother of God, hurried the Outlander away under the veil of secrecy for reasons unknown, submitted him to right untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khan Maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine. There Samur Maker, the seraphim known as us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which his transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed unto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us to battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the Warrior Khan, whose fire soared and blazed forth a path of the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with the Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan Maker herself. A stranger to our lands had been blessed with celestial might. No more reading, please. My voice is getting... my throat's a bit dry. Okay. Well, no wonder why you have superhuman powers, my dude.
Watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
You've lived long enough. Deegrav. Now this one's going to be important because this is the dude we're after. Deegrav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests among his people of Argent D'Nur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for bloodsport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces. But after the deaths of Deeg Nilox and Deeg Ranak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Deegrav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the Sepulchre of Elements and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of Sin, a titan still spoken of in a legend through Argent D'Nur. So I haven't been looking at the pictures, but yeah, that's him, if you want to know. So we're gonna have a showdown in an arena, are we? Oh, this is a prison. Oh, these are all gonna come out. Hi, Pinky. Oh, we've already unlocked fast travel, really? I'm guessing that's the arena. Oh, great, another gladiator. Are you not entertained? Oh no, it's an enemy. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent D'Nur turned against one another. An insidious influence had bested itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat, where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, had since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have encaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield within tomes, the tormented soul of its undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Oh, good. Okay, I guess that's what's ahead. Thanks for warning us, I suppose. No, I beg you, no more pages, please. It's not a very big arena. Oh. I'm surprised you can even talk.
You'll make a fine addition to the front line, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace.
Hello, buddy boy.
If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Hello? I'm guessing this chapter's... Oh dear, what the hell is that? This chapter is pretty short. Oh, it's a shield. I was like wondering what the fuck. Alright. Yeah, we read about him, didn't we? When the shield's eyes flash green, the gladiator is about to attack. Shoot him when his eyes are green to stagger him and create an opening. So... Oh, great. You always got the little shits in the back. Have I done anything? I did a teeny tiny bit. Let's maybe take out this one. Oh, blinked. Come here. Am I missing? Oh no, I got him. I thought that the other guy was way more annoying. What was he called? The horned dude. Alright, doesn't do as much damage. I better heal up. No, I actually wanted health, but that's okay. He doesn't do too much damage. I'm guessing there's a horrible catch. And if the Marauder, that's what it was called. If the Marauder is... Oh, oh, he's got 2 health bars. Of course he does. I have to do something a bit more significant than just a machine gun. That does very little damage. Oh dear. Hang on, I'd better save ammo for this because I really need it. I'm just worried about what his second form will be. I'm guessing it's going to be super aggressive. How'd that hit me? Come on, dude. Ugh, didn't get him that time. Okay. Almost there. Missed. Just a bit too slow. That's a get you. I think that's... okay. That's 1 health bar. So now there's gonna be a horrible, horrible catch. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna assume he's super fast. Rip and tear! Oh dear. Okay, without his shield, the Gladiator is more aggressive and has a wider variety of attacks. When the Gladiator spins one of its flails, it returns attacks back to the player. Ah, okay. When the Gladiator's eyes flash green, he's about to strike. Ah, okay. Oh, he's got a lot of health. That's problematic. Oh no, don't do that. He's gonna deflect it back. Ooh. Okay, I see. Ah, fuck you. Let's get the boomstick out. It's really a test of patience, I think. Ow, fuck you. I've lost a bit of health, unfortunately. Ugh. There's no little shits for me to kill. Ah. I've got a lot of lives though, so we'll see. Oh, wrong way. Ah, nuts. Well, there's 1 life gone. That's okay. I've got plenty more where that came from. Oh, get him. I don't think I can hit him like this, unfortunately. That's gonna hit me. This isn't too hard. I will be honest. You just can't rush in like an idiot. You know? Just be sensible. Got you, bitch. You're not that hard. I don't think you're very worthy. Who made you in charge? Seriously. I mean, I only died once. Fucker. Yeah, I seriously doubt you're worthy of being like the champion of this Colosseum because you're a puss.
Nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what.
Shut the fuck up. Good. Ah, so the Sentinels are still a thing. Fair enough.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
I guess we're a traitor amongst Sentinels. Hell Priest eliminated. Blood Punch upgraded. So I don't know why I was making that voice. Thumbs down achievement? That makes me sad. Alright, so I'm guessing this one was pretty straightforward. Yeah, because it was mostly just reading. Yeah, yeah. How many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, then that's it. Okay, good. At least we could keep it all in one video. Alright, so back to the fortress. What now? What happens now? We'll see. Maybe Khan Maker?
The Khan Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over...
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the Icon of Sin. He will devour Earth and leave your homeworld in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction. This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
Kill the escaped demons? Easy. Alright, I'll just quickly do this. That was it? Okay, return power to your ship. Okay, guys, I reckon we should stop it here for the moment, and in the next video, we'll fix up our ship, okay? Doesn't really feel like we did a bad thing, but I think she just makes it out to be a bad thing when really she's the bitch in all of this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I really appreciate the support. I'm on a few different social media platforms, links in the description below. I hope you guys have been enjoying Doom Eternal. I know there was a lot of reading this video, but oh well, what are you gonna do? So thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next video.